Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Fox and I am so excited that you decided to join me today for another Sims 4 speed building video. Today we are doing a apartment renovation and I'm super excited because I get to play with some of the stuff that come from the infants update in this apartment. So this apartment is 2A Jasmine Suites. I think this is in the Spice District, but forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm not super familiar with where all the apartments are in San Myshuno. So this apartment though I picked specifically because of the family. This is the Bheeda family's apartment, and the Bheeda family consists of Arun and his wife Jasminda. Forgive me for my pronunciation, I am terrible, but I picked them because I wanted to use some of the new infant stuff, and Jasminda is pregnant when you start up a new save, so I thought it would be perfect to renovate this apartment and include some of the stuff in preparation for them to have their baby. So you'll see here that the layout is already done and that the kitchen and little dining nook are already done. The apartment ends up being quite red and blue, sort of rich jewel toned colors, which I have never done before, but I really do enjoy it. I'm trying to branch out a little bit and use a bit more color in my builds and not be afraid to mix and match different colors or different furniture pieces that might not go together. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys like it too. The layout is a little bit awkward, but this apartment is a little bit of an awkward apartment. So I just kind of really focused on the family story and kind of catering to that. So Arun is a quality assurance worker. I think he's in the tech career. He's into video gaming and things like that. And Jasminda is a mixologist. So I do include a bar and a computer and a video games console for them for their careers and just all the things that they're going to need to advance their skills for their chosen careers. So I do include all of that, and as I said, I get to play with some of the infant stuff, which I will talk over when we get into the infant's bedroom. But right now we are working on the master bedroom. You'll see here that there is no window, and originally I did try and reconfigure the apartment to be able to include or to be able to put this room where one of the windows were, but it just didn't work out, so I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. The bathroom ends up with two big windows, so it's just unfortunate floor plan. I probably could have done a little bit better, but I was just super excited to get this apartment together. This was the first floor plan I kind of come up with, so I just sort of rolled with it. But I will say I didn't have any of my mods in this one, so I had no tool mod and I had just no custom content, so I didn't have my red shelf, I didn't have my Better Build By catalog either, so I was struggling a little bit just with the sizing of things. This blue rug in the lounge room here I would have liked to size up a little bit, but as the update had just come out at the time of building this, none of my mods were working properly and my catalog was all over the place and I couldn't even get the red shelf to work properly. It was all kind of just a big mess. So we're building this one completely vanilla, and it was a bit of a struggle, so I do cut out a little bit of footage of me doing some decorating, because I struggled to get things to go where I wanted them to without my mods, and I struggled to find things that I wanted to use without my build by catalog. So Anyway, we are in the baby's room now. You'll see here that I've pulled out a crib and one of the new bassinets. This is the only new bassinet, that we get with the update. I'm not sure if there is one in the Growing Together pack that comes out tomorrow, I think. So there is a new bassinet which I popped in here. I just used all of the little clutter pieces and cluttered up this little chest of drawers. I was a little bit disappointed in the fact that there's no change table with the update. I don't know, I spent a really long time looking for it and I could not find a change table. So I think that the change tables are locked to the pack, which, if that's the case, I'm a little bit disappointed in that, because I think that the change table is such an important feature in having the infant, that it should have been a base game item. And in previous Sims games, I'm pretty sure it was a base game item. I don't know. I just think that it's a staple item and it definitely should have been included in the update. But anyway, the baby's room is super cute. All of the items that we did get free with the base game update are adorable, and I love all of the swatches. I was really impressed with just the detail and all of the little extra things that we got. So we got the little play mat, we got a couple of little toys, we got the little bookshelf on the wall item. The cribs are obviously adorable, and I did put this room in a red and blue theme to match the rest of the house. I do clutter it up quite a bit. I really wanted to make sure that I got to use all of the items and that the room was sort of ready to go. And I imagine that Aaron and Jasmine are two very excited parents, anticipating the arrival of their newborn. So yeah, this apartment will be available on the gallery. My ID is arcadefox. And once you do download this, you will have to replace a couple of walls behind the doors and the platforms as well. If you're not familiar with that, it's really difficult to upload apartments to the gallery for some reason. You kind of have to upload it as one big room. So if there are doors and walls and platforms in the way, you cannot upload it as one whole apartment. So I just deleted the walls behind the doors and removed the platform that I put in the kitchen, so I could upload it for you guys. So you will just need to go in and replace those. It's quite an annoying feature, and I found out about it the hard way when I did my first apartment renovation. But yes, it will be available for you guys to download and play in. It's not pack restricted by any means. So you can see here in the bathroom, I'm using a lot of the bathroom clutter kit. A lot of the items that come from that kit are very useful, so I do highly recommend that kit if you haven't gotten it yet. So jumping back out into the kitchen living space again, this is where I go through and start to add some detail and some clutter into the rest of the house. I was working with a budget. I didn't want to give this family any extra money, which I end up giving them an extra $5,000, which was not a part of the plan, but I did get a little bit carried away with the decorating and using specific items, and I just wanted this apartment to feel right. So I do give them a little bit extra money, but anything that was left over I do take away at the end. But I was trying to stick to a budget, so at first I kind of put out all the items and worked out the layout, and then I go back in and add a lot of the clutter items. So you'll see here that there are some items up on the little half wall. That was what I was struggling with. I could not get the red shelf to work. I had to uninstall it from my game after this as well because it was messing with my catalog, and it was just easier to build this like build this. It was easier just to do the apartment vanilla with no mods because they were adding issues into the game, but it was a bit of a struggle for me because I'm so used to building with them. So this one's a little bit all over the place. You'll have to forgive me. I'm just super excited that we now have infants in the game, and I've been playing with my own family off camera, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really excited for the pack to come out. So keep an eye out on the channel because there will be some new family homes going up once the pack is released and I have my hands on it. But we are wrapping up this one now, so I will finish the voiceover up here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. It was a quick one. I really do appreciate all the love and support that I've been getting on the channel recently. Again, if you do want to download this one, it's up on the gallery at arcadefox. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.